Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 here in Gelderland. 100,000 litres. Now, I want to go and get the new spreader that we've got. It's got an 8-metre spread on it. And incidentally... Oh, I thought it was green. Like, when it was sat there just waiting for me to collect, it looks green right now. Or is that just me? It might just be my screen. But to me, it definitely looks like it's green. Would help if I could drive straight. Let's try that. Let's try driving straight. There we go. Right, we can hook that one on. And then we go racing off now down to the grapes and olives down here, and we'll see if we can put a little bit of fertiliser on. The nice narrow little spreader that we got right there. Little dinky, cute little muck spreader. Never ever thought that I would utter the sentence, the muck spreader is cute. But let's be honest, it's cute. Little tiny thing like that. Definitely qualifies as cute. And if I bring you over here, so I'll unhitch that one there, and then I can go forward a little bit, and we can tip this lot out in here. Just like that. And then we'll drive this one back in a minute, once we've done our work here. So let's take you around and park you up there a second, and then I want to go to this one. So these tools that I've got on here... Let's pick those up a minute. I'm going to be wanting those next month to mulch and cultivate the olives. And those two trimmers there, you only use those for the grapes. So we want to lower that one down and take that one off there. And then spin round. Oops. I need to do that. Spin round. Lower that one down and unhitch it there, like that. Then we can go and get them out. I don't know yet if we're even going to be able to pull the spreader with this tractor. It looks... I mean, the tractor is the right one for the vines, and it does say, this tractor. I'm hoping that this is a top hitch one. Right, it is a top hitch one, but it... Yeah. He looked like he struggled to do that. He really did. Now, if I bring you in here, are you going to... Yes! Haha! Excellent! Right, so we're making some progress here. Now, I do have a front weight for this tractor that I could go and get if I wanted to, so we can always try that. And if we go over this way... So we've now got rid of that. There is some fertiliser on here already, but this section up through here, there's no fertiliser there. It doesn't actually give us the mulched bit on here. So I don't know if it's supposed to show that up or not. But in theory, it should. Now, I'm going to just jump out here a second, and I'm going to have a look. So, we got these here. Yield bonus is saying 53% on these grapes. That's what we've got on here, on the grapes. And if I go over here, we haven't done the mulching in here. This is saying yield bonus 56%, 54%, 53%, growth stage 1. Right, I'm not really sure. It might have been the plough that I used that kind of messed things up, where I got rid of the needs ploughing bit, but I regret nothing. Now, if I can... Yes, activate double application rate. So we want to do that. I've now got the double application rate. I've got a really tight to get in here, so I'm not sure I'm actually going to be able to get into the gaps between the vines with this particular spreader, which is this wasn't supposed to happen. No, let me out. Okay, one moment, please. Just one moment. Let me just give a little nudge. There we go. There we go. Everything's fine. Everything's under control. No problems. He says, getting it hooked up on the vines again. Right, let's see if we can do this. So I want to, we need to unfold that one. There we go. And start. Right, we're doing double application rate. Are you kidding me? It said it was 8 meters. That's not 8 meters. Right, at least I know that I can go down every other row. I'm thinking that maybe we can only get into this thing easily one way. But I do need to actually, I'm going to have to go this way. Right, that was the double application rate. And it did actually give us a double application rate. You can see there's dark blue. So that at least is in our favor. We have got that bit. So now, let's go up the row. And I do like the way that it appears to be only putting it out on the sides and not actually spreading wide. So let's have a look on here. Turn off. We'll get up the other end and we'll see what it does up there. Whether it's particular... Oh! Toggle work mode, narrow spread. That might just be for the grapes. Now, this technically, I would say that this is how it's supposed to work for the grapes. Yeah, it's supposed to come out like that. So, we've got narrow spread. Control Y. We've got... I see, right. Comes out like that, and it just puts it down onto the grapes like that. And then you've got a standard wide spread on here as well. So we would want to turn around, and we want to go up this line here. What does the wide spread do? If I was to start that one, that comes out like that. That's barely going to be any better, is it? All right, let me just stop there. So it's using it up an awful lot faster. It does reach out to this side. Is that... It is properly fertilizing it. I guess it's really kind of a flavor thing then. So we can reach 4 vines if we do it like that, but it uses it up an awful lot faster. Or we go with a narrow spread like this. And it just does the bits here, but it doesn't use it up anywhere near as quick. I kind of like this one, actually. I mean, yes, it is going to take us a little bit longer to do it, but maybe just this time we'll do it like this, and then we'll see about making it a bit wider. Maybe finding a mod of one of these, and then we can do all of the fertilizing in a... Well, it doesn't have to be one of these. Maybe we'll just do get something different, and then we could do it all in one single pass. I don't know if we could do that. I did not think that I would be able to escape the clutches of that hedgerow just then. Now, I'm very curious. I bring it up to here, like this, and let me see if I press H, is it going to work? They have completed their task. You haven't completed anything. Let me try that. Alright, so hired help is out of the question on that one. Whether it's because the field doesn't exist or what, I don't really know. But hired help is just not happening. And we go whizzing on down through here. I'm thinking on the next row over, when we do the olives, I might just do the wider spreading, and we'll see how that works out for us. Although I'm kind of wanting to do the wider spreading now, because I'm already bored with this. But we're doing it. Look, we're actually doing muck spreading on our olives, and we're doing it properly. Like, we'll let's try turning that off. We are actually doing it properly, like proper grown-ups and everything. I'm gonna drive back up through here. You know, I'm thinking that we should turn this into a bit of a track, because then it's not going to be so bouncy. I mean, look at this thing. I'm back. This is why I got to wear a helmet all the time, is because I'm bashing my head on the roof there as I drive up through. It's just not the way to behave. Why aren't you loading? Why aren't you loading? Oh, I need to be in a little bit more, I think. Let's try here. There we go. Trigger is over a little tiny bit on that one. And then I will go back round once more. Now, where was I? I did that bit. So I would need to go... If I go on this one, I should, in theory, be able to not get through here at all. This is really not an easy thing to pull into. Right. Round we go. And made it! Excellent. Right. Let's switch over to the widespread. There we go. I do actually really like the way that it does the narrow spread on here. Oh. Yeah, it would probably help if we did that as well. And double application rate. Is that going to actually be enough to reach all? I think it is. I think that is actually enough to reach all of it. And then we've only got one line of vines left after this run, so it is getting all four of them, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely, it's only just, but it is reaching all four of them. And bring you out like that, and then if I switch that over to the narrow spread again, I'll go close to this one here. And do the last line down through here. So I used the entire spreader load to do that up through there. And I think I can do... Well, that's just 4 lines. So I've done basically 4.5 lines right there. I think that what we'll end up with is able to do... maybe 6 or 8 if we've got the narrow spreading, I think. There's no guarantee of that. So I'm just going to fill this one up. And then we'll go back and we'll do the last little half a run. And that's the grapes completely done. We've done the double application rate. So all of the spreading is done at once. Let's bring you up this way. There we go. And we run just a little bit up here until we... find that line that we've already done to. Ah, it's all the way up there. Okay, so it was about 2/3, a third of the way that we did, not half. And there we go. Job done. Okay, so the next one is going to be fertilizing these, and actually we can fertilize these now. We can do these already. Now, if I use the narrow spread, is that still going to work though? And I think we can do these now. Right, there is some fertilizer on here already, and you can see a little tiny line there. That's just where I was doing the other method, the narrow spread. So let's go here. A narrow spread. And that is getting both of these. I don't know quite how tight you've got to get to the olives in order to be able to have them properly fertilized, but we'll see when we get up the other end. I'll jump out and you just have a look at the plants and it will tell you whether or not they're fertilized. If this doesn't work, then we'll have to come up with like plan B. Not sure what plan B is going to be yet, but we'll see. So I'm looking at this, and this is telling me that this is only 50, it's like 69, 68% fertilized. I went and put the double application on. But it's telling me that it doesn't like it. Let's go over this way where we did the... We used double application. We were on here. This middle bit is saying 36. So if I actually look at the plant there... Yeah, that's not giving me the full yield bonus. Does that mean I do actually have to do this twice? Go and have a look at the olives. How is that only 11% fertilized? Right, I'm not quite sure what's going on here, whether the field info thing is slightly wrong because of the way that works, but it seems that it doesn't particularly care for it at the moment. I'm going to carry on and just put more fertilizer on these anyway, and then we'll have to wait and see, I think. I'm putting a double application on. I am using that. So it should, in theory, be giving me the maximum yield. But, I mean, we can always try it a little bit differently next time. I can go and get a sprayer, and we can use a sprayer next year and see how that works out. It seems like this should be okay. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter all that much, because I'm going to be using the other mod that I've now got, which gives us... well, if I could actually see what I'm doing. There's all these trees on the edge here. It makes it more difficult. The mod that I've got that allows us to just grow the olives and the grapes and everything back over at the yard, a bit like a greenhouse. That's going to be where the majority of our stuff comes from. And at the moment, I do have the raisin factory is... I've got that one. It gives us a lot more raisins than we put grapes in. However, if I start using the... like the greenhouse type mod for producing grapes, then we're going to be changing things around a little bit, and we're not going to be doing that, because if you have a look in here, if any of you remember or not, probably do, wondering why I'm bothering to show you. Where is it? Okay, apparently I don't even have it here. I deleted it, but I didn't buy a new one. Pancake. Yeah, I didn't actually get another one and put down yet. That one is the factory. I probably don't even have that one listed on here. Let's go to my cat collection. The cat grape processing unit. It only does grapes in here. And I didn't actually have this one put down, so we will go and put this one down. And if I start producing a load more stuff that is not to do... that is not coming from the vineyards and is instead coming from the ones that I'm going to put down over here. If I start doing more of that, then we'll change things around here a little bit. Now, this one here... You tell me I haven't got enough money. Oh, I don't have enough money because it's 2 million euros. I put it down as 2 million euros because of the massive increase that we get. So I didn't want it to be too easy for us. So I put it as 2 million euros because for every grape you put in, you get 10 raisins coming out. And in order to justify that kind of... increase on our crop, that kind of return, I needed to do it like that. Anyway, I'm just going to finish up this. It's still only saying like 50% fertilized on there, so I don't know if it's not showing up correctly on those bits or if it's actually 50% fertilized. I'm not quite sure about that. We'll kind of wait and see. But I have now done all of it, and I've also gone and done a little bit of decoration around here as well, because I wanted a track, so we can leave that one there, and then I want to go to this one. Yeah, I've done a track down through, and just a little bit out the front there. It's not much. We haven't really got a lot there to worry about. So I'm going to drive this one back. There isn't anything else that we need to do this month. We will need to do next month the olives. So I get this one back. We haven't got anything that we need to do to animals or factories this month. The cows have got like 200,000 litres of food in for them. The chickens are completely full. So those are both okay at the moment. We'll sort of check factories and everything in the morning. I do just want to quickly show you what I did to the bakery. So that one is down over here. Let's just jump out of there. You carry on. You'll be fine. This one here was inside there before. I thought it'd be better if we moved it out here. So I've shunted that one out a little bit. I don't think I did anything else. I think I may have made the pallet spawn area a little bit bigger. For the bread and the cakes that will come along. The rest of it is... I don't think I made any other changes. I did correct the prices that for the more expensive version of the potato factories. In here, we have got pretty much nothing. There isn't a lot in here, really. There's some tatey-pos going through, and there's a little bit of canola oil in there. Do I have any more potatoes? I don't. We are out of potatoes. I do have corn. I could put some corn in there. Do I need any corn in here? Have I filled it up? No, I haven't actually filled that one up. So I could put some corn in there, but I also want corn for the other one down here, don't I? Not that one. Not the mineral feed. Where's the... That's the total mixed ration. Where's the actual... Oh, there, mineral feed. Right. No, I don't need corn for that. I need canola, sunflower, soybeans, and sugar beet. So where do I need corn? Not in that one. That's the chocolate muesli one. Is there anywhere I actually need corn? The base cereal factory will need corn, and I don't have a cat version of that one yet, so that's where the corn is going to be coming from. Right, okay. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to do. I'd completely forgotten about that. We're not making enough honey. I've felt this way for a little while now. I just don't think we are producing enough honey. Now, there's a couple of different mods that we've got for honey, but the one that I like most of all is this bee house right here. So, I feel that perhaps we could add in another beehive or two into the various fields that we've got. I don't think that this would be an unreasonable thing to do. Not in the slight. Oh, this is the grass fields down the bottom. I don't want to do it there. We've got all of our factories over here. Now, there are a few people here in these houses, and they really like bees, so I'm going to have the bees going directly towards all of their cars, because they really, really like them. And then they've got a picnic bench out here, so we'll make sure that they've got... plenty of bees to look at while they're out doing that. And then, I don't know if anybody is aware of this, but bees, they do go out and they have a... they can only poop when they're flying. They can't do that when they're landed. And if you put a beehive close to a washing line like that, they'll very often... They leave the hive and then they will poop all over the washing. It kind of like it's just the residue of honey, so it's not like a major thing, but it still does actually make a mess, and it will stain all the laundry. So if you were to put a load of beehives next to someone's washing line, that one's not straight. Look at that. That's no good. Let's get rid of that one. Yep. Let's try that again, shall we? If you were to put beehives next to someone's washing line like that, it would absolutely, definitely make their laundry go a complete and total mess. Right, we go there. These people really like bees, so we'll make sure they've got plenty to look at while they're out having their picnics. And we're going to go into town, and we're going to put a few more of these down for the good residents of the local town, because they really, really love us, and they love how we... help them out with nature and things like that. And so we'll put them down anywhere that they have social events in their town. We will put down a couple of beehives so they've got plenty to look at. Now, I was going to put in some more... let's put some... let's put a beehive right next to the kids' playpen, right there. And we'll put another one. There. Put another one. There. I love kids. I love kids. I think kids are amazing. They're absolutely wonderful. You may think from this that I'm not all that fond of children, but no. That is absolutely not true. That is absolutely not true. It's a bit for the laundry there, and we'll put something next to the smokehouse over there. Well, barbecue house, I suppose, rather than smokes. And a bit more there. And it's just mainly because I can't be bothered to turn the beehive around very much. I'm just going to put a couple more there next to the kids' play area. And let's put one back there. Another one over here. I'm running out of money. I'm going to run out of money soon. Another one here. And back there, they really like their bees. They do in that house. And then we'll put another one there. I got room for one more. One more. What is this? Is that? I'm assuming that's just a decorative one because I didn't put that down there. Let's give them a greenhouse. Let's give them some bees as well. Right, I have now run out of money. I have no more money for beehives. I've gone and put a couple of extra down, which means that we may get an extra jar or two of honey spawning over here. Now, I've absolutely no idea if there is an upper limit on the number of beehives that you can have to make your honey spawn. We will have to find out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just skip the night now because the cows... The cows okay? Yeah, 200,000. They should be fine. There's nothing else that I need to do on anything else. So we just skip the night like this. Right, well, I skipped the night. And that came out. But that was at the o'clock. Now, I'm not actually sure. I've got a feeling that this kind of works a little bit weird. So it only spawns on... Oh, no. It's now spawned a full pallet. So it filled up the last pallet. Does it spawn at a set time every hour? No, it's not spawned at all there. Alright, so it's not every hour. It appears that it is a set amount of time because it's now spawning full pallets. So we're just going to leave that to carry on doing its spawning. We need to check over here. So the cows are down to 110,000. We are getting more cows now. The new ones. Okay, we've just had another 80 turn up. Those are at 10 months, so they're going to start producing milk very soon. These are the ones that just given birth. Those be a little while. 33 months, they'll be a little while before they have any more. So milk soon, milk in 8 months' time, milk in 12 months' time. And chickens over here are absolutely fine. We've got 450,000 litres of eggs in there. Then we can go and we can have a look over this way. So the total mixed ration, I've run out of mineral feed on there again, but I got 833,000 in there at the moment, which is pretty good. The grass, hay and silage, those are busy producing. And then up here we've got our mineral feed, which is still making. So I've got 12,000 litres of mineral feed right there. And I'll go and gather some of that up in a second. These, we're basically waiting on, well, raisins for that one. But we're basically waiting on flour. For almost everything that we've got, we're now waiting on flour. Canola is the only thing here that, except I haven't got any canola left. I do have sunflowers, so I could take the sunflowers and use some of that. What did we plant this year? Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.